Ever wondered how American dollars are made? In this video, we're taking you inside the factory to show you the step-by-step process behind the creation of the currency you use every day. From the raw materials to the intricate printing and security features, we'll explore how each bill is carefully crafted and protected to ensure its authenticity. Join us as we uncover the fascinating world of money production. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our awesome new videos every day around this time. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like to show some love. Ever wonder why money feels different from regular paper? Well, get ready to peek behind the curtain at the secret recipe for creating that special money paper. Picture a huge vat filled with an unusual mix of fibers swirling around. But this isn't your everyday paper pulp we're dealing with here. Let's check out the special blend that goes into making those crisp dollar bills. It's a unique mixture of 75% cotton and 25% linen fibers. This combo gives money its distinct feel and toughness. Imagine your wallet taking an unexpected swim in the washing machine. No worries, your bills survive thanks to this hardy blend. Now watch as the mixture gets poured onto giant screens. It's like spreading batter onto a super-sized griddle, but way more exciting. As the wet pulp spreads out, something cool happens. See those tiny red and blue fibers mixed in? They're one of the first lines of defense against counterfeiters. Try to copy this paper at home and you'll be missing these telltale threads. Next comes the really fun part, adding the watermark and security thread. The watermark is that ghostly image you see when you hold a bill up to the light. It's not printed on, it's actually part of the paper itself. Pretty neat, right? The security thread is that thin, embedded strip you can also spot when you hold a bill up to the light. Each denomination has its own unique thread, making it even harder for the bad guys to fake. As the paper dries, all these security features become permanently locked in place. We've now got sheets of legit money paper, ready for the next step in becoming cold, hard cash. But the real magic is just about to begin. You might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of work just to make the paper. And you'd be right. Every step is crucial in creating currency that's tough to counterfeit and can stand up to years of being passed from hand to hand. From the special fiber blend to the embedded security features, each element plays a part in making sure the money in your wallet is the real deal. So the next time you're handling cash, take a moment to appreciate all the effort that went into creating just the paper alone. Run your fingers over that unique texture, hold it up to the light to spot the watermark and security thread. You're not just holding money, you're holding a piece of high-tech craftsmanship that's designed to survive everything from accidental laundry trips to the daily grind in your pocket. Who knew a simple piece of paper could be so tough and clever? Ever wondered why counterfeiters can't just use a really good color printer to make fake money? Well, get ready to see why as we step into the ink room where the real magic happens. This isn't your average print shop. We're talking about massive offset printing presses bigger than your car. Now that we've seen how the paper's unique texture is created, let's watch as it transforms into currency through the magic of ink. These giant machines start laying down that iconic green ink, but here's the cool part, they're printing both sides of the paper at once. Talk about efficiency. This process uses rubber blankets to transfer the ink, giving us super sharp details and vibrant colors that'll make your eyes pop. With the base green layer down, it's time to add those intricate background patterns that make our money look fancy and keep it secure. The printers layer on multiple colors and designs with incredible precision, creating a look that's tough to copy. Now for something really special. Color shifting ink. This stuff is like a mood ring for money. Tilt a $100 bill one way, and the bell in the inkwell looks copper. Tilt it another, and it turns green. It's like magic right in your wallet. Let's check out the star of the show, the portrait. This isn't just printed, it's actually engraved. Picture a sculptor carefully carving tiny details into metal. That's what skilled artisans do here, creating incredibly detailed images that stand out from the paper. This engraving process is why our money feels different when you touch it. Run your fingers over the portrait, and you can feel the raised ink. It's like each bill is a tiny work of art you can explore with your fingertips. And it's not just for the portrait. All those intricate swirls and patterns you see are engraved too. The printing process involves multiple steps to make everything perfect. After the green layer and background patterns, they add all those security features we talked about. The printers have to be super careful to get everything lined up just right. One tiny mistake, and that bill is headed for the shredder instead of your wallet. Next time you're handed some cash, take a moment to really look at it. Tilt it to see the color-shifting ink in action. Feel the raised ink on the portrait. Check out all those tiny details you probably never noticed before. Each bill is a miniature masterpiece, crafted with incredible care and precision. Who knew there was so much going on in your wallet? Remember that unique texture you feel when handling dollar bills? Well, get ready to see how that magic happens. We're stepping into the intaglio printing station, where some seriously impressive machinery is about to show us its stuff. These machines aren't your average printers. They pack a real punch, applying over 20 tons of pressure. Imagine the force of a freight train pressing down on every inch of your dollar bill. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. Let's watch as they load up the engraved plates with thick, sticky ink. These plates are made from softer metals than the master dies, allowing mass production without wearing down the original engravings. Pretty clever, right? Now check out how they place the paper between the inked plate and a soft roller. This is where things get interesting. The press cranks up and applies that massive pressure we mentioned earlier. It's like the machine is giving your future money a super strong bear hug. As the paper gets squeezed, something amazing happens. The huge pressure forces the ink out of the tiny recesses in the plate and deep into the paper fibers. This isn't just surface-level printing. It's like the ink is becoming one with the bill itself. Take a closer look as portraits and lettering start to come alive with incredible detail. Those teeny tiny lines and swirls you see on your cash, they're all thanks to this high-pressure process. Have you ever considered the artistry behind every raised line? The coolest part is how this pressure creates those raised designs you can feel when you run your fingers over a bill. That tactile quality isn't just for show. It's one of the key features that make our money unique and harder to counterfeit. Let's appreciate the skill that goes into this process. Before these plates even touch the press, skilled engravers have to meticulously translate two-dimensional artwork into three-dimensional engravings on steel dies. These dies then serve as the master templates for printing. It's like turning a flat drawing into a tiny, intricate sculpture, but on a metal plate. As we watch the press do its thing, it's easy to see why real money has that distinct feel. The combo of special paper, engraved plates, and extreme pressure creates something that's pretty hard to copy. No wonder counterfeiters have such a tough time. Now, you might think these freshly printed bills are ready to go, but hold on a second. There's still more to do before these crisp new notes can make their way into your wallet. Let's move on to see what happens next in this fascinating money-making process. You might think those freshly printed bills are ready to spend, but they're missing one crucial element. Without it, that crisp new note in your hand would be just another piece of paper. Let's see how each bill gets its unique identity. We're at the final printing station, where the magic happens. This is where those green sheets transform into official US currency. But how do they keep track of billions of bills? It's all about those special numbers you see on every dollar. Check out these high-speed numbering machines. They're about to perform a task that's both simple and mind-boggling. Each bill gets its very own serial number. These numbers help track the bill's circulation and make it harder for counterfeiters to do their dirty work. Look at how they're adding the Federal Reserve seal and Treasury seal. These are like the official stamps of approval, telling you exactly where the bill came from and who's responsible for it. And don't forget the series year. It's like the bill's birthday. Now, let's shine some light on another cool feature. See that special ink they're using? It's not your average printer ink. This stuff actually glows under UV light. It's like giving each bill a secret superpower that helps spot the real deal from the fakes. Time for these bills to get their final shape. Watch as the large sheets are sliced lengthwise and crosswise. It's like a giant paper cutter turning those big sheets into individual bills. Our little dollar is about to take its final form. The newly cut bills are then bundled into neat stacks of 100. Can you imagine the excitement? These fresh bills are moments away from starting their journey to your wallet. But hold on, we're not done yet. Look at those eagle-eyed inspectors. They're checking every single bill for any tiny flaw you could imagine. Tears, stains, misprints. Nothing gets past these guys. It's like a beauty contest for money, and only the perfect specimens make it through. And get this, they're not just using their eyes. There are high-tech cameras and sensors scanning each bill too. These automated systems can spot things even the sharpest human eye might miss. It's like giving each bill a full body scan before it heads out into the world. Our newly minted bill has passed all its tests. It's crisp, clean, and ready to go. As it gets packed away with its siblings, you can almost hear it whisper, "Show me the wallet." Time for this fresh face to join the bustling world of commerce. All right, let's dive into the next chapter of our money's journey. Those freshly printed bills have passed inspection, but they're not heading straight to your wallet just yet. In fact, they're about to embark on a wild ride that would make most of us pretty nervous. Want to see how millions of dollars travel across the country without getting lost or stolen? Let's step into the vault and uncover the secrets of money's journey from press to pocket. First up, we've got to get these crisp new bills ready for their big adventure. Check out how they bundle the cash into neat little packages. For smaller bills, they stack up 100 notes, while the big ones like Benjamin's get royal treatment with just 50 per bundle. It's like giving those high rollers some extra legroom. Now, these bundles aren't just tossed into any old box. The Mint takes security seriously. They use special containers that are like mini vaults on wheels. These heavy-duty boxes have tamper-evident seals and locks that would make Fort Knox jealous. Each bundle of bills gets its own fortress for the journey. And what a journey it is! These freshly minted dollars are about to go on a cross-country expedition by land, air, and sea. But don't worry, they're not traveling solo. Each shipment gets its own security team, like VIP passengers with their personal bodyguards. These guys make sure every dollar stays safe until it reaches its final stop. Where are all these bills headed? Their first destination is the Federal Reserve, the Grand Central Station for cash. This is where banks come to pick up their fresh supply of money. It's like a super secure drive-through, minus the burgers and fries. You might be wondering how they keep track of all this cash. Well, the Federal Reserve has a system tighter than your grandma's grip on her purse. They know where each bill is at all times, like every dollar has its own GPS tracker. It's money management on a whole new level. But the journey doesn't end there. Those old crumpled bills you sometimes get, they don't stick around forever. The Federal Reserve has a retirement plan for money. These tired old bills get shredded and recycled. Out with the old, in with the new. Before any bill leaves the mint, it gets one last checkup. These high-tech inspection systems are like eagle-eyed robots, scanning each sheet for the tiniest flaw. Only the cream of the crop makes it into circulation. It's quality control at its finest. So next time you pull out a crisp new bill, remember the epic journey it took to reach your wallet. From bundling and high-security transport to cross-country travel and final inspections, every dollar has quite a tale to tell. From cotton pulp to your pocket, every dollar has quite a journey. We've seen how these little green rectangles come to life, packed with high-tech security features. Now, nanotechnology and 3D printing are taking money-making to new heights, creating banknotes even tougher to fake. It's like giving each bill its own tiny superpower. Next time you're handling cash, appreciate the craftsmanship. Each bill is a mini museum of American history and innovation, blending tradition with cutting-edge technology. As you break that 20, consider its journey and the future of currency. What new innovations might we see on our bills in years to come? Remember, it's not just paper. It's a small work of art and engineering, representing both our past and our future.